Now I want to talk to you about the size of a typical transaction in the Forex market. Basically how much you can buy and how much you can sell. Now, as we all know, when we buy stocks or shares, the size or the cost of the transaction, it's quite straightforward to work out. You simply decide how many shares you want to buy, and then you multiply that by the cost, and it tells you the size of the transaction. Or often when you're investing in a stock, you might decide how many dollars, how much money you want to invest in a particular company, and you divide that by the share price, and it gives you the number of shares that you need to buy. But in the Forex market, it's not quite as straightforward as this. Now, at this juncture, I want to introduce you to a buzzword that you will become familiar with, and that is the word lot or lots. Now, in Forex, a standard lot represents 100,000 units. Let me explain. When you see a Forex pair, it's normally made up of two individual currencies. Okay, you've got the first currency, which is referred to as the base currency, and the second currency is referred to as the quote currency. Now, don't get too bogged down by that at this juncture. We'll be explaining more about this later on in the course when we get into pricing of the Forex. So each standard lot in the Forex market, okay, represents 100,000 of the base currency. So in the example of the Euro USD, one standard lot would represent 100,000 euros. Well, we don't have to trade full standard lots. We can trade smaller size should we wish. We can go down and trade a mini lot. Now, a mini lot is 10 times smaller. So a mini lot would represent 10,000 units of the base currency. In the case of the Euro USD, that would be 10,000 euros. We can go down even smaller. We can go down to a micro lot. 10 times smaller again, and a micro lot would represent 100,000 units of the base currency, i.e. the euro. Now, when we're referencing the size in the Forex market, we're not referencing in terms of the number of units. Is it 10,000 units or 1,000 units or 100,000 units? We reference a quote in terms of a standard lot, or the size in terms of a standard lot. So if we're trading one standard lot, we would be trading 1.00. If we're trading a mini lot, we'd be trading 0.10. And if we go down smaller, we're trading a micro lot, we'll be trading 0.01 of a standard lot. So we're always referencing the size of the trade in terms of a standard lot. So how much can you trade? What's the size of the trade that you can do in the Forex market with the funds that you have in your trading account? Very important question. Well, this basically comes down to the next topic that I want to discuss in this short video, and that's leverage. Now, it's the accessibility or the attraction of leverage being one of the main reasons why people are drawn into Forex in the first place. What is leverage? Well, simply put, leverage is like a loan of the broker's money to allow you to trade a larger transaction size than the money that you have in your account. So, for example, if you have a trading account with, say, 10,000 euros, and your broker allows you to trade one standard lot, so 10,000 to 100,000, basically means you're going to be trading with 10 to 1 leverage. If you're only going to be trading a mini lot or 0.1 of a lot, that basically means with your 10,000 in the account, you're trading the same size, you're going to be trading with a 1 to 1 leverage. Leverage, as I say, can be a wonderful thing, certainly if the market is working for you, but it can equally be a killer when the market does turn against you, and believe me, it will at some point. Remember, Forex prices move with minute little moves, and if you're using excessive leverage like 200 or 500 to 1, this could wipe you out. Now, in a subsequent video, I'm going to show you how you should be using the size of each transaction in basic risk management to control your losses and in turn to maximize your gains. So make sure you check that out. Also, remember that many brokers will offer you huge leverage just to entice you in, 200, 300, 500 to 1. Just because the broker is offering you huge leverage, it doesn't mean you have to accept it. I'll see you in the next video.